Hey everyone, I'm Sophia with Awaken Catholic, and this is Awaken the Saint. If you've ever spoken about the faith to someone who is skeptical, you might know just how difficult it can be. You can say so much about what you believe and what you know, and some people just don't want to listen. Today's saint, Bernadette Soubirous, was the herald of a miracle and had to contend with the disbelief of all kinds of people. Bernadette was born in 1844 in Lourdes, France, and her early life was far from easy. After she was born, her family began a slow descent into poverty, and she was often sick, suffering from asthma and other afflictions. Having to spend most of the day doing whatever she could to help put food on the table, she didn't have time for proper schooling, including a religious education. As a result, her faith was simple and innocent. One day, while she was out gathering firewood, she discovered a small grotto where the vision of a young woman in white appeared to her. At the time, Bernadette didn't know what, or rather whom, she was seeing. She told a few people about this experience, including her sister, and it wasn't long before the entire village knew about her vision. When she revisited the place later, the young woman appeared again and asked her to continue returning to the grotto in the days to come. Bernadette obeyed this command, and each time she returned, more people came with her, hoping to catch a glimpse of the miraculous apparition that Bernadette had spoken of. During one of these visits, the young woman told Bernadette, "I am the Immaculate Conception." For many people, this statement would have been a huge revelation, but Bernadette was uneducated, and the words were confusing to her. She remembered them and repeated them to others, and those who knew what they meant came to realize that she had been seeing the visions of Mary, mother of Jesus himself. Though many believed, many also doubted the word of the young girl. Her story and the controversy surrounding it spread quickly, and before too long, she was bombarded with attention from all kinds of people, not all of it benign. Bernadette didn't want money or fame, and she certainly didn't want her family to suffer because the media wouldn't leave her alone. In 1860, she was admitted to a hospice run by the Sisters of Navarre. She was eventually allowed to take vows and join the sisters. Her drastically declining health held her back, but she still assisted in the infirmary and created embroidery for the church use. When she was 35 years old, her chronic illness overwhelmed her, and she died after one last prayer to Mary. Today, the grotto at Lourdes where she had her visions is a well-known pilgrimage and healing site, visited by millions of people each year. Bernadette's life hinged on a miraculous event that she had no control over. People loved or hated her just because she had seen something and talked about it. It can often feel like we're in a similar situation, afraid to speak about our experience of the faith because others might scorn us. That's an understandable fear. But we have to remind ourselves that we, like Bernadette, are just messengers. We didn't invent the truth. All we can do is let it be known through our humble witness and pray that others will respond to it. Saint Bernadette Soubirous, pray for us.